Hey there and welcome back. So today is going to be a little bit different. I wanted to share with you the 5 products that I regret buying, and I wanted to say I tend to rate things on a binary scale. 1, will I buy it again, and in what scenario will I buy it again? And 2, will I never buy it again, and why? So obviously there's the statement that everybody's skin is different. My skin is very acneogenic, oily, sensitive. So some of the products that I feature here might be your holy grails, but they just didn't work out for me. And if you have skin similar to mine, hopefully this will serve as a warning to you as well. So let's get rolling. The first product that I want to share with you will actually be a controversial product because I love their cleansing oil and I love their luminizing face mist, but I hate their deep rice enzyme powder. And they actually have these formulated in a bunch of different ways for oily skin, for sensitive skin, etc, etc. But I've tried 2. I've tried the one for everyday use, the original powder combination, and the deep enzyme powder, which is for oily skin. Now, both gave me the same reaction on my skin, and it wasn't a cystic acne breakout, but it was more like my skin looked like sandpaper and there were like little ridges and bumps all over my forehead and cheeks. So obviously that's not good, but upon further research, it turns out that the powder in here, once you wash your face with it, will raise your skin pH level to 9, which is like way too high and your skin isn't really happy. So some people have like a good tolerance for this. I do not. And it is far too late for me to return this back to Sephora for my cash back. So I finished the first original rice blend and I actually used the remaining of that bottle and basically this bottle to exfoliate my legs now that after I shave, you know, don't want any ingrown hairs. But don't waste $60 on a really expensive leg exfoliator if you have sensitive skin like me. So the next product I have is actually a little bit embarrassing because I've held on to it for so long. It's like some kind of charm for me because I refuse to throw it away because it was so expensive. But I purchased this 5 years ago, maybe more, and it's the Shu Uemura UV Under Base Mousse. Now, Shu Uemura isn't even sold in the United States anymore. It's only sold in Canada and everywhere else but the United States. But I purchased this product because the sales counter ladies were so pretty, their skin looked so good, and at that time I was really breaking out horribly. They said this would be like the ultimate solution for me to have that flawless skin or fake having that flawless skin, but it did not. It actually broke me out more, and I'm not sure if you can hear it, but this is essentially like a full product. I used this for like a month straight and it's still super full. And I just will view this as a charm to break my obsession with hoarding, and I'm gonna throw this away after I finish this video. And now that I've shared it with you, I can finally release my shopping karma or something. Don't buy this! So this next product that I have here is a more recent purchase, and like the Shu Uemura foundation under mousse base, whatever, this is a full product, and I've used it for 2 months and it is still full. So if this works for you, it's a great deal, but if it breaks you out, like myself, it's a terrible deal. Chantecaille is a very high-end brand. I really love their other stuff. I've tried like a little tester sample of their tube mascara, and I'm a huge fan of their palettes that go to benefiting endangered animals or causes. They did one for sharks one year, they did one for lions, and one for bees.
Not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!
I'm not sure what this year's one was, but I really was into finding a good sunscreen at the time. So the person at the counter recommended this guy, and I put it on my face. I broke out horrifically. I looked on CostDNA and there were a bunch of ingredients in here that weren't exactly friendly to acneogenic skin. So when I went back to the counter and I was like, you know, this breaks me out like super badly. There was a traveling Chantecaille salesman there that wasn't part of the staff. I think he was like there to do like an event, but he was like, oh girl, this isn't a like everyday sunscreen. You're only supposed to put it on like once in a while. What does that even mean? How, you're supposed to use sunscreen every day, especially with like 50% SPF protection? I don't know. So basically, whenever I go out to the beach, I use this on my body because my body has less reactive skin than my face, but I will forever be kind of bitter about the fact that when I went there and I was like, this breaks me out, they were like, you're using too much of it, that's why. Nothing should ever break you out, even in the smallest amounts. Anyway, so the next product that I'm sharing with you as ultimate regret is from the brand I'm So Intelligent, and it is their #1 best-selling product, the Blemish Care Serum from their Bulgarian rose line. I was really impressed with the pictures they had on their display with how this serum deals with acne. It basically was a person that had a full-on cystic acne breakout, like red from forehead to chin with lots of pimples, to completely clear skin, fading their scars, and being generally amazing. IU is also the main sponsor for this brand, so I think I was like a little bit brainwashed by like seeing her perfect visage on there as well. But I've used two full bottles of this, and it's 15 milliliters per each one of these, and it's over $50 or $60 depending on where you purchase it for this tiny little thing. And ultimately, after 6 months of using this product, nothing happened to my skin. My skin was exactly the same from day one to the end of the 4 or 5 months that I've tried it. So it's really expensive, it didn't do anything for my skin, and I'm never buying it again. The last thing that I have here is from Moly, and it is their AC Control Pink Deep Spot Pimple Care Tube. I have a whole roster of pimple care products that I routinely turn to when I have a breakout, and I'm always sort of searching for key players to add to that roster, just because, you know, you want to have your options depending on what kind of breakout you have. Hormonal, cystic, whitehead, blackhead, etc., etc. But anyway, I tried this guy and it was a total waste of my money. I don't think there's anything in here that really does anything. When I put it on my skin, it's just like calamine lotion, and it doesn't have any of the acne fighting ingredients that I'm used to seeing: witch hazel, tea tree oil, salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, all that stuff. But it's just like a feel-good thing to put on your skin. You put it on there because you think it's doing something, but it didn't actively like shrink my acne, it didn't make the redness go away. It was just there. So I do not really like this, and I won't buy it again. Ta-da! So there are my 5 products I won't buy again. I hope I didn't trash on anything that you liked. But as I said before, everyone's skin is different, so something that does not work for me might work wonders for you. This is my general opinion, and if you like this video, you might like some of the others on my channel, so please go check them out, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye! I regret most in terms of buying.